AI may be ruining marketing forever with manufacturers made in China, all stuff. So recently, near Halloween, needed to get a Gru and Lucy costume. Obviously, they don't specify that because that would be copyright, and they don't want to pay that. But so check out these images; they're absolutely hilarious. So when you're selling a product, normally people would hire models, they put them in the outfit, they take photos, all stuff. Now with AI, people don't even care. What they do is they get random images and they insert the nose in the bald part. This guy was already bald, but scarf, eyeglasses, they're not actually wearing this. And this just gets more funny if you look at the photo. Like, what's that on his face? Like, this is not. This is all with AI to add it to their face. The glasses, the scarves, the nose. Like really? Like what? What's he wearing on his nose? Like seriously. I give this credit. Obviously, if this is a Chinese manufacturer who are selling stuff, there's another thing that you can talk about with Chinese manufacturers. They're getting better and smarter and able to use Amazon. I even have clients where they've stole their product and they even know American companies are going to have stuff manufactured in China, and they get the company to create their designs. Then once they become profitable, that manufacturer then lists that same product on China or on Amazon, and they can undersell them because obviously they can reduce the price since they have to make money when a client from America buys from them. So they're making that money. And then they're listing it on Amazon because they can see the success rate. And this is a problem. Obviously, if you don't have a patent, this is a problem that, there's no copyright law regarding that. But it's also funny and hilarious. Like, look at these images. Like, people are just getting so lazy to actually send you real images of people. They just CGI stuff on people's faces and get images and put these things on. But super funny. But like I said, some things that Amazon could do themselves is they could make it so if you produce the product first and you could show proof of concept and not have necessarily a patent, because China will even do patented stuff and list it on Amazon. And at least if you have a patent, you can then go to Amazon and go through that whole process, because good luck if you're going to try to fight this in court and take people who live in China and try to fight them. It's, again, stealing of IPs, all that stuff is very challenging to go after when they're in a different country. Obviously, they don't care. So, one thing Bezos or Amazon or all these manufacturers could do is make it so if you could show that you manufactured this product first, that then you can knock those sellers off. Because if we want to put more money in American people by paying them because they came up with the idea, obviously they're still going to manufacture stuff in China. It's not like we're not going to manufacture stuff in China. Multiple clients I have worked with who always say, hey, I want this to be built in America. I'm like, I know now from years of experience of being like, it's never going to work. It's going to cost you 10 times more. Obviously, now with tariffs, maybe not as much, but still way, way, way too much. It never typically works out. You could send your product to China, have it sent back, and still be, 3 to 10 times less than you would have it if it was manufactured here in the States. Manufactured is not coming back despite what, presidents might say or people in politics might say. Like China, India, they are the hub of lower income employees. They have a workforce that will work. Obviously, there's problems in China now. Obviously, India, tons of people able to work for lower wages, so therefore you can reduce costs on manufacturing. Even Mexico, a possibility considering we're connected, we wouldn't have so much problems with, ships, carbon footprint on ships transporting back and forth. We have them right at the border. But obviously, like I said, this is a funny joke when it comes to looking at some of these images when people are selling products, and you can check them all out. Like they just AI images on people's face, and sure don't really know what that's on his nose. But anyway, I hope this was funny and informative regarding marketing your products, engaging with manufacturers in China, and anything under the suns when it helps you make more money, helps Amazon support more American owned businesses that do work with manufacturers in China. If you do work with manufacturers in China and you need help, obviously you can reach out. If you need help with marketing, I got your back. But if anything, if you get a good laugh out of this, that was my intent. I wish you all the best and take care.